Every year in March, most students are planning and getting excited for spring break. However, members of Hastings College Media are looking forward to something different: the NAIA Division II Women's Basketball National Tournament. For the past 9 years, Hastings College has taken a team of about 16 media students to broadcast the tournament in Sioux City, Iowa. Here's a look inside their experiences. The team broadcast 30 games live for the tournament. This year, the online aspect was more prominent than years past. Cam Penner, a sophomore broadcasting and web major, talks about his experiences at Sioux City.
The thing about Sioux City is that on paper it sounds like it would just be so busy, so stressful, so time-consuming, but it's one of the most fun things I've done. This last year, I had a lot more responsibility. I was webmaster of my NAIA tourney, and that was stressful. That was a lot of work I took on, but I think it turned out really well. In the end, it was really fun. It was a good experience to work with a team of 17 people and teach them how to use a website, so it's kind of a challenge conveying to them how to actually post stories and how to manage all this content that was flowing in and how to just make it work. I guess that's what I did. I made it work.
The web crew had a lot of work to do before heading up to the tournament. They created the website mynaiatourney.org to host all of the tournament coverage from HC Media.
We decided that we wanted a specific URL domain name that wouldn't change from year to year. So for a while, I don't know how many weeks we spent on it. We probably spent 3 weeks on it just trying to figure out what we were going to name this site. So we had to go from the naming process to planning what kind of content that we would have, and that ended up being game recaps. That's kind of what we focused on this year.
With a lot of changes in technology and strategies for this year's tournament, the crew is required to adapt quickly. Sometimes the technology can lead to opportunities that were never possible before.
Wow, this last year, it was awesome because we made it to Sports Center, which is, if you would have told me 2 weeks before, I don't know, if you would have told me before going to Sioux City that we as a team would be on Sports Center, and I would be like, no way, it's the NAIA Division II Women's Basketball Tournament. We're not going to be on Sports Center. But we were on Sports Center. That was crazy. And we get no sleep in Sioux City. We got back at midnight, missed the first Sports Center, and we just decided to stay up till 1:30 or whatever to watch that last, or to actually see if it was on Sports Center, and we saw it, and then we just went crazy. It was great. It was so much fun.
Throughout the trip, the crew typically arrives at the event center around 7 a.m. and doesn't leave until after midnight. This doesn't leave much time for sleep.
My least favorite part of going to Sioux City, that's tough because, well, I mean, it's obvious. It's actually not tough at all. We get no sleep. We are all sleep deprived. Some crazy stuff kind of happens in those sleep deprived hours, those second and third days. Starts to get crazy.
Cam also talks about some of the good things that come from the insanity of Sioux City.
When I was visiting, I was talking to the professors and Brett and Chad, and Brett said something about going to Sioux City and doing all this media coverage for the basketball tournaments, and I'd be like, for some reason, I thought it sounded like fun. Everyone on the team, I really like. They're all my friends. I all hang out with them outside of doing all this work, and it's just really fun to be in a professional realm with them and have things actually come together and work, and it can have fun with your friends and be professional and get things done and have people actually look at you. That was another really cool thing I liked, because our website this year, we had over like 8,000 some views in just like 7 or 8 days, and I thought that was just crazy. I think Sioux City is one of those experiences where you grow so much in your field within like a week, less than a week or so. You just learn so much. I don't know how much I've learned just from Sioux City.
The days are long and situations can be stressful, but the memories made will never be forgotten.
Be prepared for no sleep, stressful situations, just busy. You think you're busy just taking classes. You're not busy until you go to Sioux City. And really good food. It's like the best food I've ever eaten.
Whether you are interested in print, video, web, or another aspect of sports broadcasting, attending the NAIA Division II Women's Basketball National Tournament is a unique opportunity that only Hastings College can offer.